Right, so in this video, I'm going to explain to you how you can systematically and predictably lower your costs to acquire customers for your SaaS business. Now, the problem and the reason why most SaaS businesses are unable to acquire customers systematically is because they do wrong targeting for their ads. Now, let me explain why. So, think about this bar. I want you to think this bar basically represents 100% of all the consumers out there that could purchase your SaaS. What most marketers do is that they focus on the 2% of people who are willing and able to buy your SaaS product right now. So, what they'll do is they'll create an ad. The ad goes right here. The ad targets the 2% of people who are willing to buy right now because they're asking them to purchase a subscription to their SaaS. And you're going to find out if you run this approach that you are going to be paying a crap ton of money to even bid for specific keywords if you're running something on Meta or Google, or get placed high for certain search results if you're doing something in like YouTube, for instance. And the reason for this is that there's hundreds of bidders who all want to talk to those 2% of people right here. So the cost per lead is going to skyrocket, the big costs are going to skyrocket, and you're just going to struggle to systematically acquire customers that way. Now, the approach that I'm going to present to you, if you don't want to do this, is a bit of a slower route, but it's much more predictable, repeatable, and will help you create warm traffic and help you reduce your cost per leads and your cost to acquire customers. Now, let me explain to you what that approach is. Instead of targeting the 2% of people right here, we target the 98% of people right here. Now, these people are not ready to buy right now, but we can get them to buy in the future. Now, how do we do that? How do we systematically and predictably get SaaS customers to buy from us in the future? The way we do this is through two things. We use content and we use retargeting ads. Now, you probably heard these two concepts and now you're thinking, oh, this is just, your general generic content video. But what I'm going to present to you is how you don't have to spend tons of time on producing a crap ton of content, but instead you can be very strategic about your approach. So let me explain to you how exactly this ecosystem will work for you. What you have on the top end here is your ads, and these ads go straight to cold traffic. The goal of these ads are to educate, to inform, and to start inculcating the beliefs in the customer's mind that they can solve their problems using your SaaS, and that that it's achievable to solve their problems using your SaaS. Now, what we do with this is rather than driving those people to your website or to your landing page or to whatever, we target them on the platform itself. So if you're using YouTube, you ask them to go to your YouTube page. If they're using Meta, then you ask them to go to your Meta page. And what you've done here is you've created valuable content, and the goal of this content is to continue the process of education, of problem solving for the customer, of for instance, creating the right beliefs in the customer's mind that you can solve their problems. And by systematically creating this sort of content, what you're going to do is you're going to create trust in the customer's mind. And trust is what turns cold traffic into warm traffic and into someone that actually wants to buy. But the important thing you need to understand here is that by creating valuable content and by creating retargeting ads, which help you stay in front of the customer, you create trust, you create goodwill, and then with these retargeting ads, you can ask them to convert to your product here. This is how you reduce your CPLs, you reduce your costs to acquire customers systematically through content creation, which can be done quite cheaply, and through low cost retargeting ads and lower cost top of funnel ads. So that's kind of how the funnel system works here, but it's a different sort of funnel. It's a trust building funnel. And we call our system the Trust Battery System. And if you want help implementing this for your B2C SaaS, we do offer a full value call. Now, notice the word value call. It's not a sales call. We will explain to you how you can apply our Trust Battery System to your own B2C SaaS. We'll talk about things like your objectives, coming up with a clear marketing strategy for your SaaS, both organic and paid, and we will help you with troubleshooting errors in your marketing strategy. And if you want help beyond the call, we're completely transparent. We do offer marketing coaching deals on the back end, but we can talk about that later. It's a one-time payment, and if you're interested in that, go down to the YouTube description below and check that out. Thanks for watching.